Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. Welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Alright, today's video is gonna be a little bit of news for you guys, right? If you guys didn't caught up to Blue Archive in the JP server, there's plenty of things that's been happening, and also if you guys are not aware, right now we are getting free 10 pulls recruitment ticket. You can log in right now until 24th of September. So you still have about 2 to 3 more days depending on when you watch this, alright, to be able to log in to claim the 10 recruitment ticket. But let's talk a little bit more about ever since the Project KV aftermath. There's been plenty of news, plenty of sadness in the Blue Archive community, I guess, because a lot of people were hoping for a rival for Blue Archive. But that aside, let's talk about what's happening right now in JP server first. So they're gonna have a new event, Moonlight Festival, soon to be held at Shanghai Jing. Alright, this is going to be very, very cool, and that's going to feature 2 new characters, and one of it is going to be this girl right here, Reijo. You might have seen her before in the I believe she appeared in the camping story. Alright, I believe I'm pretty sure that was her training with Sumae in the forest. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's when she first appeared. You can see this post has already gotten 3.5 million views. Extremely insane. People are really hyped for her. But one more character that was announced earlier today, and that is going to be Kisaki. Alright, finally Kisaki is out from the NPC jail. It doesn't look like the banner is going to be limited, so there's a chance for you to be able to obtain her in the permanent banner. But you can see this was like 4 hours ago, and it's already garnered almost 4 million views. People are really hyped up for this. Now, if you guys are not aware, Kisaki is one of the most drawn NPC fan art for Blue Archive, right? If you go to like any art website, or if you've been following Blue Archive art for a little bit, a lot of artists love her. Alright, I don't know why in particular, but guessing we'll find out eventually. So the truth is, Kisaki, one of the most famous Shanghai Jing character alongside with Reijo right here. Alright, it's going to be pretty interesting. I think that's going to be a very, very cool one for a lot of players. Now let's talk about the global side of things. Alright, this is going to be the JP side of things. I want to focus a little bit more on global. Now I will have plenty more videos coming up because I have seen the content that we'll be getting. We'll be getting the Furry of Set finally, and I'll be making a guide for that. I'm still working on that. Definitely will upload it in about 2 to 3 days, right? But for now, a letter from the Blue Archive developer team. So something that you guys need to be aware of. So let's quickly glance through this, right? Thank you, hello, this is the Blue Archive developer team. It feels like the beginning of 2024 was just yesterday, and now it's already fall. I'd like to give you a warm greeting as we enter the 2nd or 3rd quarter of 2024, which also marks the beginning of the holiday season. Alright, we have had many events, both in and out of game this year. In particular, I just can't forget the Anime Expo 2024 in July. I believe that was when PD Kim actually went. He flew all the way out there to NA. Since this was our first in-person event in North America, we were worried that the turnout would be low. However, the number of people who came and supported us was way beyond our expectations. Because of this, we plan on organizing many more in-person events in North America to meet all the Blue Archive sensei again. That's good news if you are from, North American region. Since this past spring, our development team has undergone many changes and welcomed a new generation of developers. So this is basically from the aftermath of Project KV. Alright, so for those of you who are not aware, there's this one more game called Project KV that was made by the ex-employees of Nexon. They left the company and then they tried to form a company of their own and made Project KV. Quite a number of staffs were convinced to join them. I don't know how many of them in total, but quite a few of the notable ones actually left, which is a little bit unfortunate, right? But with that, of course, Nexon will need to hire new generation of developers to help them with the continuous update of Blue Archive. Definitely that's going to be something that it's not going to be easy for them to go through, because especially when you get a new person into the game, the workflow might be a bit different, because now you have to get accustomed to the new person, or the new person might need to get accustomed to the work environment right there, right? We know that many players have expressed their concerns regarding these changes. While it wasn't an easy process, we have restructured our processes to ensure we can publish live updates without issues. That's a very, very good reassurance coming from the developers. It's very good. Alright, so hopefully there will be no stutter with the updates for Blue Archive. We'll still continuously getting high quality updates. In fact, this has only further motivated our development team to find ways to show everyone what we are now capable of. Good news. Alright, I'm extremely grateful that none of them are giving up. They are still going to continue to fight for Blue Archive. We are thinking of both the mid and long term in ways we couldn't do in the past. We'll continue to do our best, so each of you can continue counting on us. I'll briefly talk about the upcoming fall update as well. Okay, so you can see, so in the upcoming update, 24th of September, that's coming in like 2 more days, the new game mode final restriction release will be available. Alright, additionally, the new event Rowdy and Cheery, where you'll go on field trip with the students, will be released to make sure the update will go smoothly. We are doing our best in preparing things like new text and voiceovers. Afterwards, we are planning on releasing a new event where we'll see the After School Suites Club members with brand new looks, as well as many events and updates to celebrate our 3-year anniversary. So, the next 2 major updates, I've already made a roadmap for this, but if you guys are not aware, this is going to be the cheerleader the cheer Tsubaki, and then this After School Suites, I believe, is going to be the Ben Kazusa and Ben Yoshimi, right? That's going to come later on. Everyone on the business, operations, and development teams are all sensei who cherish Blue Archive, so we are working hard to end 2024 on a strong note. Please look forward to it. And lastly, we can't forget about the rewards to show our thanks. We have prepared a 10 recruitment ticket to help you celebrate the coming holidays. I hope you can enjoy this season with Blue Archive. So if you guys haven't already, please log in and claim the free 10 ticket. That's going to be extremely helpful. This one doesn't expire. Alright, now let's look at the comments, because this is something that I think the global players are... I'm trying to push this as well, so hopefully more and more players are aware of the issues going on in the global side of things. So you can see right here, every single comment right here. Thank you for the letter. Please replace your English localization team. Great developers, but shit localizers. Fire them. Thank you. Now please replace your English localization team. Now you can see, a lot of people are not happy with the global, or if you play Blue Archive in English, localization team. Alright, you can see you need to replace the English localization team. They keep censoring and changing content they deem problematic. I'm glad that a lot of players are bringing it up right here. Alright, keep up the good work. Please get rid of your current localizer team. Replace your goddamn English localizer. They are a pest and the bane of my existence. Damn, bane of his existence. In the past, I've talked about this in a separate video. Alright, I hope you guys are aware of that. But if you guys are not aware of that, there's plenty of instances where the English localizers did try to censor certain things. It's not accurate, or it's not representative of what the developers is trying to or intend to show, right? Look at this comment right here. Thank you, John Exxon, but can you fire the entire localizer team and get an actual translator team, or use AI? Pretty please. Holy. Okay, I mean, wait, I'm willing to give back my 10 pool as long as you fix your English localization team. Now, how bad is it actually, right? For those of you who are not aware, because maybe some of you guys don't follow this as much as I do. So let's bring up some examples, right? So this is one example right here. You can see. So this one is going to be the localizer, basically Aru saying, hey sensei, focus on the documents. Alright, so very simple, very straightforward. But in the actual one, in the KR, you can see, hey sensei, focus not on me, but the documents. Alright, do not focus on me, focus on the documents. So this one is like kind of mild, kind of subtle in a way, but some of it is like quite bad. For example, I believe this one, if you just look at this, you might not know what's happening right here. The Momoto conversation, is this what I think it is? Sensei, do you buy this? So basically, Dress Ako is asking Sensei, do you buy this? And then Sensei say yes. What did the clerk say? It would be easier to move in, more elegant. Then they throw it in. What are you talking about? Are you trying to get back at me for being cheeky? So the conversation goes on, but there's no idea what the Sensei bought for Dress Ako. Now that thing was being censored. So actually in the KR version, you can see Dress Ako basically said, is this an underwear? Oh no, it's just a string that claims that, right? Did Sensei bought this? That's it, Ako. It's true that I bought it for you. In other words, are you telling me to wear this sexy underwear? Are you trying to punish me? Wearing something like this because I'm usually cocky? Is that your intention? So you can see definitely the censorship is present right here in the global version or English localization. You don't even know what they're talking about most of the time, alright? And there's no context to it. I get it if you're trying to censor it because this game is for kids, but it's not. It's not for kids, alright? Maybe there are some kids that play this, I get it. But there's plenty of examples, alright? We can find, like, if I were to nitpick, you can go and look up. There's plenty more examples going away. But I want to focus on this particular one and show you guys that A shitty localization gets added to Blue Archive. If users complain loud enough, the localization will get fixed. Don't let anyone tell you that it won't work or gaslight you by saying it's just a small thing. Who cares? Alright, so again, another conversation with Kikyo right here. Alright, I request you to stay by my side where I can't lose sight of you. So basically, this is how it is by default. But after the localization improved, you can see, I request you to stay by my side where I can feel your presence by your warmth. Alright, it means it has a different meaning to it. The truth is, I feel like it's just a game. Alright, just let people enjoy the content as how the developers intend to, rather than trying to censor it. Some of you guys might be arguing that this seems like a small problem. Is it that big of a deal? Now, if it's not that big of a deal, why are they censoring it? Ask yourself that question. You give a mile, they'll take an inch. That's how it works with these kind of things. So I feel like as players, we should voice out. Alright, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I hope the Blue Archive developers are fixing this, because you can see everyone right here on Twitter are voicing out and hopefully trying to fix the localization. And I'm glad that a lot of players are voicing out their opinion on this, which I'm very, very grateful to be a part of. Hopefully, we'll get to enjoy the original Blue Archive that was meant to be. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. I've had plenty of guides coming soon. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.